What's up, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and do a review today on the S-51 Tier 7 Soviet SPG, aka Arty. I mean, you know, there's not too much to say about this tank besides, you know, straight up beast with this top gun. I mean, just scope out this top gun. I mean, look at that, 203mm. Obviously, crap ass reload. And you know, look at that damage, 1,850 with HE shells. Honestly, downside, really crappy accuracy, really long aim time. I mean, this you have to aim forever. You want to aim if you actually want to hit something. Otherwise, you're just gonna splash them. AP penetration's pretty good, 260. But you know, I mostly stick with HE shells because, you know, I mean, look at the big old derp. I mean, you want to do HE damage. But, you know, as you can see, I do carry some AP, 2 gold rounds. Sometimes I use them against the higher tier tanks, as you can see by that burst radius, get some extra splash damage. But most of the time, I mean, I usually never even run out of HE shells, because that's mostly what I fire every single time I run this thing. Cruise skills, you see what I got here. I got Mentor, Snapshot, heard it was good on the SPG. Got Camo, of course, even though this thing is, look how big this thing is. This thing's huge. Look at that thing. I mean, its camo is pretty shitty anyway, but might as well just give it that. I mean, why not? And then for the driver, I got off-road driving, because I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's not really that mobile, but you know, it's alright. I like camo on the loaders. You know, the other skill with it for the gunner would be, yeah, well, I don't know. I think that'd be it. I mean, maybe armor, but at the same time, I mean, if you get your gun damage, obviously you're getting shot at, you're not going to live long anyway. And, you know, Deadeye, it only works with AP, so, you know, it kind of sucks. If it was HE, that would be nice, but no. So, you know, that's why, you know, I don't really care so much about Arty skills, but, you know, this would be, I guess, what everybody chooses pretty much. Obviously, Brothers in Arms will obviously be the main thing. So once I get these guys all, you know, maxed out, retrain them with the, you can see right here, drop the skill, and then, you know, retrain it by paying 20k to get that Brothers in Arms on all the crew members. Because I mean, Brothers in Arms is the most important and main skill on Arty, since, you know, you need to, you know, reload faster. I mean, you need vents. It's like vents. You know, you can't equip any vents on here. I mean, as an Arty, you know, that thing will really help out reload 5% more on the reload and aiming and all that type of shit. I mean, yeah, it's gonna really help out. So Brothers in Arms will be the main skill you want on this. Sixth Sense will probably be useless, and a lot of other skills will be useless on here. But these will be my second set of skills right here. So, you know, that would work out. As you can see, this looks like with the hit points over here, we got 350 HP, you know, standard for Arty. Weighs 50 tons. Yeah, engine power is not too shitty. Speed limits, like, whatever. Kind of heavy tank speed. Crappy ass traverse speed. I mean, this thing turns slow, obviously. It has actually some armor on it, 60mm, but, you know, it's mostly flat. And I have bounced a Hellcat shot me here. I don't know where he shot me at, but I bounced Hellcat, and I have bounced a couple times on this thing, but, you know, most tanks are going to easily just kill you and pen you anyway, so, yeah, you know, it's just crappy armor anyway. And obviously this is why you want this Arty right here, specifically because of this. It has the biggest gun at tier 7. Also, it's brother, the SU-14-1. And, you know, I got this from the KB2 line because this was my first Arty, and this thing was, you know, it was like, alright, you know, with this gun right here, it was okay. I mean, you know, I did alright with that gun, but I really wanted the main gun. Once I got it, I mean, I would just turn everybody up. Crappy ass gun traverse, of course. I mean, this thing, the gun art is just shitty. I mean, you're aiming, and then, you know, some guys hella move out of the way. You know, you're gonna have to turn your gun. You're gonna have to re-aim again. I mean, that's just annoying. That'll be the only downside of this thing. Besides, I mean, yeah, that'd be the only real downside. I mean, because you got this big ass gun. So I mean, shit. Well, that and the reload, but you know, you can deal with that reload because of that damage in that gun. Standard view range, standard radio at this tier. Of course, equipment, rammer, gun lane drive, and I chose camo that I guess maybe you could put a small liner, so if, you know, someone tries to ram you, you know, they're just gonna take more damage because you are heavy. Already 50 tons is not exactly very light or anything. So if people try to ram you, you know, they're gonna take damage. Yeah, I mean, all this other stuff's not really that necessary at all. Vulnerability. I mean, why would you need all this type of shit? Yeah, you might as well just get camo to stay at least more invisible, so people won't be, you know, easily just tear you up anyway. Doesn't matter anyway. You know, camos. You know, why? It's like, why not? But you know, it's not gonna help you too much because this thing's huge. But you know, why not get the, you know, extra invisibility, I guess. So, you know, consumables. We got repair kit, first aid kit, and fire extinguisher. But you know, most of the time I'm not really gonna use this stuff because I'm gonna die anyway. So, you know, yeah, it's like whatever. But you know, yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this thing. The armor's crap. The best thing, obviously, the gun. Crappy arc. Obviously, it has long range, so you know you can go anywhere in the map and hit everybody anywhere. You know, 1,000 meters or whatever. So good range, good gun. Obviously, very inaccurate, but very, you know, high damage gun, which is what we want in Arty. At least that's what I want. At least that's what I like in Arty. I like alpha damage. I don't like peppering fast strikes like the FB304 or whatever. I'm not into that. I like big old guns, burping people and shit. So yeah, look at it. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this tank, or should I say this Arty. You know, it's a good Arty, so I recommend you guys to go ahead and get yourselves one. You know, if you like high alpha damage, if you like Arty, especially if you're on some other line, you know, why not go down the Soviet line? Or actually, you know, also I did say that, you know, it comes out. Yeah, it comes after the KD too. So you know, if you're playing heavy tanks and you know, obviously you're playing a lot because you required a crap load of XP to unlock this thing. I forgot how much it was. Let me just put my thing over here. It costed 93k EXP. Obviously, I was playing the KV2 a lot, and I got it. And I was like, oh, why not? Let's just try it. I had a lot of money, and you know, didn't know what to waste it on. So I was like, alright, whatever. Let's just try Arty. And you know, I did good with it. Very high win rate on it. I have, as you can see right here, I got a. Check my battles. S-51, right? Where is it at? Huh. There it is right here. 56, look at 291 battles, 56% win rate, mastery badge. So I do really good on this thing. High damage ratio, average XP 520, which is pretty good for Arty, I think. Average damage 1,000 damage, almost 1.1k damage. That's pretty good. You know, obviously I don't spotlight in this Arty. Maximum damage for battle 4.2k, almost 4.2k right there. Killed 4. Maximum tanks I killed was 4 on this thing. But usually when I play a lot of EXP, also 1.5, almost 1.6k. Usually when I play this tank, I want to do a lot of damage. I don't care too much about kills. Like, what if a guy only has like 100 HP? I mean, I don't really want to fire a gun that, you know, with my setup and reloads, and I think it was 48 seconds, 47 seconds. Reloads slow, and why am I gonna, you know, shoot a low HP target when I could look for a high HP target and get more damage, more EXP like that. But obviously, you know, killing targets does give EXP also, but yeah, that's what I prefer. I prefer doing more damage than getting killed. But anyway, guys, you know, if you guys like Arty with high damage, good splash range, and you can see right here, 6.07, good splash. Now I would recommend this tank, or this Arty, I guess. Yeah, I would recommend it. Really good. And also, you know, I guess most of you would just go down the raid Arty, and you would go for its brother right here, which also has the same gun. I think with a slight buff on the accuracy, and maybe the aim time too. No, not just the accuracy, just by 0.02. I mean, barely even a buff. And this thing is way bigger. Look at that thing. That thing is fucking huge. So yeah, you know, whichever, if you're going down the KV2 or KV2 line, which obviously, you know, you have to, you know, I recommend just giving this thing a try. I mean, just look at that gun. Just look at that gun. All right, guys, that'll be it for this review.